The probate industry is a little-known yet highly lucrative trillion-dollar industry that once mastered can be a steady source of business. So how does probate work, and what is it exactly? The probate process varies in each state. I am not a lawyer, so we will not get into the nitty-gritty. However, you don't need all the information anyways. You just need to know the basic steps of the process, since you typically will not have much interaction with any court or lawyer. In a nutshell, probate is the legal process which happens after someone passes away. It involves the transfer of property to the rightful heirs or beneficiaries and paying off any debts from the estate. This is what you need to know. When you get a probate list or find a probate file, you will have access to the personal representatives or executors' contact information, and that is what you are looking for. Once their name appears in the courthouse records, it means they have been appointed by the courts to make a decision regarding the property in the estate. In the majority of cases, they are looking to sell. Often the executor might be a relative, friend, associate, or even a lawyer. They usually have a motivation to sell the property sooner rather than later in the most hassle-free way possible. That is where you, as the investor, come in and make them an offer. We will go over exactly how to market to these people in a later chapter. However, I have found them to be very responsive and motivated. I believe this is a great niche for a couple of reasons. Number one, there is less competition than in foreclosure. Most people who get started in real estate investing head straight to the foreclosure properties, but they can be overrun with competition. The great thing about probate is that even though some people know about it, there are very few who actually market to these people, and even fewer who do it well. That leaves a huge opportunity to a savvy, consistent, and patient marketer. Another reason why it is a great niche is that it is a trillion-dollar industry. From my own research and experience, I have found that the overwhelming majority of people in probate sell their house within a year. I can almost guarantee you that you won't be able to find another group of sellers in the general population more motivated than that. Marketing is all about aiming your message at the right prospects, and this is about as motivated as they come. These sellers typically inherit properties that need a good amount of work. They might also have several heirs that are looking to get paid out as soon as possible. That creates a great amount of motivation to get the property sold in the most efficient manner possible, i.e., not using a real estate agent. Hence, you can add value by offering the seller a fair, as-is, no real estate agent commissions offer with a fast close. It allows you to get a great deal and the seller to sell exactly how they want, easily, and to get the property off of their back. Usually the house is completely paid off, unlike foreclosures, and vacant, which makes it easier to do estimates and close the deal. Keep in mind that with probate, you really only need to do 1 or 2 good deals a year to make a significant income. If you have a good marketing system set up, you will be able to find these types of deals in any market, no matter how competitive. When I did my very first probate deal, I knew basically nothing about how it worked in a highly competitive market. People were telling me I shouldn't even try, and I made $35,000 without even swinging a hammer. I would recommend reading as much as you can about the probate process in your area, but also keeping in mind the most important thing. As soon as you see someone's name published as the executor or personal rep, it usually means they can sell the property. When a seller asks me a question about probate, my response is almost always the same. I am not a lawyer and not giving you legal advice. However, in my experience, once you are the PR, you are allowed to make a decision about selling or not. I have done probate deals in 3 different states and used the same line for each one, which has worked successfully.